Hello and welcome back to Let's Play FreeSpace 2. Anyway, let's continue, shall we? So yeah, I finally managed to get the right name. This is FreeSpace 2. I don't know why I didn't think in Phil
Welcome to
last
the
time.
107th Ravens, pilot. I'm Lieutenant Samza, squadron leader. As you know, the Aquitaine is now en route to the Gamma Draconis system. The details of the situation there have been classified at the highest level, so I'm as much in the dark as you are. The Admiral will brief the crew when we reach 3rd Fleet headquarters in Capella. The 107th is a heavy assault squadron, so our fighter of choice is the Hercules Mark II. Implementing advances in fusion drive technology, the Mark II improves the assault fighter's speed and maneuverability without sacrificing loadout. The Herc has only 2 missile banks, but its ordnance capacity is greater than the Myrmidons. The original Herc won the Great War, so we're proud to carry on the tradition. I recommend that you review the Herc 2 training modules before the Aquitaine arrives in Capella. These modules review advanced tactics, such as countermeasures and energy management. The Herc 2 is slower than the Myrmidon you've been flying with the 53rd, so learn how to evade missiles and equalize shields. These skills will help you push your fighter to the limits. Master them, and the life you save may be your own. According to your file, you are now authorized to use the GTW-5A Prometheus R, the GTM-19 Harpoon, and the GTM-4 Hornet missile. The Prometheus R is a retrofit of a cannon developed during the Great War. After the Alliance lost contact with Earth, we lacked materials required for mass production, so engineers developed this retrofit version. The Prometheus packs a bigger wallop than the Subak HL-7, but it will drain your power reserves with extended use. The Harpoon and the Hornet are both aspect-seeking missiles. While the Harpoon fires individual warheads, the Hornet launches a swarm of 4 projectiles, 8 if you're in double-fire mode. The training modules cover the proper technique for firing aspect-seeking missiles, so be sure to review that section carefully. That's all for now, pilot. The Aquitaine will arrive in Capella in 4 hours.
Well, let's get to the training module for using them, I guess.
Welcome to Training Simulator Module TSM-107M, Advanced Qualification for the Hercules Mark II Heavy Assault Fighter. This module has been designed to acquaint pilots with communication systems, countermeasures, and aspect-seeking missiles. TSM units are approved
Yeah,
for
that's
use
just a
as
disclaimer. Let's just go.
Welcome to Module TSM-107M, pilot.
Yep.
Don't touch the controls until you are told to do so. You will fail this session if you do not follow instructions carefully.
Yeah.
Let's begin with messaging. For Class A qualification, you learned how to call in a support ship to rearm and repair subsystems. Now, we'll show you how to give orders to pilots under your command. Our target for this simulation will be an Argo-class transport. Target the transport. Good. Now you'll call in your reinforcements. Press the communications key to bring up the messaging window. Select reinforcements. Then, well done.
Sorry, I already know this stuff, so...
Confirm that you still have the transport targeted.
Yeah, I do.
Now have Epsilon Wing destroy the transport. Press the communications key to bring up your messaging box again. Select 2 to transmit your orders to a specific wing. Then hit 1 to choose Epsilon Wing.
Engaging your
By
target.
selecting Epsilon Wing, you are sending your orders to that wing only. Well done. Now, press the 1 key, and Epsilon will destroy your target.
A bit late. And the explosions are pretty. It's nice to look
Order
at that.
Epsilon Wing to destroy Transport 2. Do you remember your previous instruction?
Yes,
If
sir.
not,
We'll take 'em down.
consult the
Yeah,
directives
I do.
list.
It's not that hard.
Good work. Be aware that fighter wings are less effective against larger targets. Bombers or vessels with beam turrets are usually required to destroy warships larger than cruiser class. Also note that reinforcements are not always available, and you will have authorization to issue orders only to specific wings and ships.
Indeed.
Now, let's order Epsilon Wing to depart. Press the communications key to bring up the
You don't have to tell
messaging
me
window.
twice.
Bye.
Select 2 for wing and 1 for epsilon. Finally, press
Bye.
0 for depart.
Look, they're gone.
Excellent work. As you gain experience in
that gonna
combat,
hit me?
using the communications interface will become second nature.
Whew. No.
All right, pilot. Now it's time to learn about countermeasures.
Me
When
sure.
you launch a countermeasure, you present a new target for pursuing missiles. In theory, the missile should hit the countermeasure instead of ripping a hole through your hull.
Or I could just hit my
You
shield.
need to use countermeasures to survive in battle, but you'll soon learn this tactic does not always work. For this exercise, we'll bring in a Leviathan-class cruiser. The cruiser will now launch missiles at you. Press the countermeasures key to evade the missiles. Immediately increase your forward velocity to maximum and move away from the pursuing missiles. Punch your afterburners to gain that extra burst of speed. A yellow triangle will appear on your HUD, indicating the vector of the missile's approach. Try to keep this indicator in the 3 or 9 o'clock position. When the missile is nearly upon you, launch the countermeasure. Listen to the beeping sound of the missile lock to gauge the distance of the missile. The quicker the beeps, the closer the missile. While launching countermeasures, turn your fighter hard in sharp movements. This will also help throw the missile off your trail. If you evade the missile, an indicator will display in the upper portion of your targeting reticle. This will alert you to the fact that you successfully avoided the projectile. The number of countermeasures remaining is indicated on your HUD below the weapons display. If you run out of countermeasures, call in the support ship to reload.
Ugh. I am doing incredibly bad, actually, at dodging these. Oh, come on! I dodged!
That's enough for evading missiles. Now, let's practice firing them.
Grrr.
Hercules Mark II Heavy Assault Fighter is armed with 2 banks of harpoons. Unlike heat seekers like the Rockeye, you must acquire a lock on your target in order for an aspect seeker to home.
Holy crap, got
However,
32?
the aspect seeker is well worth the effort because its homing ability is much stronger. If a heat seeker loses track of its target, chances are it will not reacquire lock. Aspect seekers, on the other hand, will track their targets until they detonate. Transport 3 is now entering. Let's take this opportunity to learn another targeting control. You have a reticle targeting control that will acquire the nearest object inside your reticle. Maneuver your fighter so that my ship is centered on your HUD. Good. Now use the reticle targeting control. Well done. Now, target Transport 3 using the reticle. Excellent. Now, let's see how you do with those harpoons. Notice the red indicator moving towards your target. That's the aspect triangle. Once it is moved onto your target, you'll see the lock indicator. This means your harpoons are locked and ready to fire.
There's not much to really say here. That's why I've been quiet.
Now, fire 1 harpoon at the freighter.
Oh, 1. Oh, sorry, my mistake.
Note
There
how
you go.
fast the harpoon moves. This warhead delivers quite a punch. A round of harpoons can be fired every 3 seconds. Fire another round and note the countdown timer in your weapons gauge. The harpoon is almost useless if fired before lock has been acquired. That's a major distinction between the harpoon and the Rockeye.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
Now, unload your harpoons until you've destroyed Transport 3.
It's gonna be quite a while at this rate, isn't it? That should do it, right? No, that'll do it. Plop. Oh, you got to be kidding me! Ah.
Excellent job. Let's see how you do against moving targets. In order to gain aspect lock on a moving target, you must keep the target's lockbox in a fixed position inside your HUD reticle. We'll now bring in the fighter drones. When the first drone enters, target it and acquire lock. Try to keep the target indicator in the center of your HUD reticle. Once you have acquired lock, fire a harpoon to destroy the drone. These drones will not be using countermeasures. Well done. All aspect seekers function this way, from the Hornet missile to the Helios torpedo. In general, the larger and more powerful the warhead, the longer it will take to acquire lock and countdown between volleys. Now, let's have you face a real challenge. Multiple wings will appear simultaneously. Destroy them all. You must be in range of your target before you can gain aspect lock. Hit your burners to intercept the drones.
Oh, hi, you dicks! What are you guys doing? There we go, and finally...
Well done. This concludes module TSM-107M. Engage your subspace drive to end
Yes,
the
yes, yes,
simulation.
yes, yes. There we go. So all training nowadays seems to be done through bloody training modules. Yep.
Well done, pilot. You have successfully completed TSM-107M Advanced Qualification for the Hercules Mark II Heavy Assault Fighter. You are advised to proceed to Training Simulator.
Sure, 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 sure.
Welcome to Training Simulator Module TSM-107.
You may want to skip ahead and see if this has got anything else. You know what? There.
Welcome
Look.
to module
Ta-da.
TSM-107SE, pilot. Don't touch the controls until you are told to do so. You will fail this section if you do not follow instructions carefully.
It's a little mind-numbing, this,
First,
isn't it?
let's take
Let's
a look
be
at
honest.
the gauges and controls for your shield system. The Alliance acquired shielding technology from the Shivans during the Great War. Shield systems have been standard on Terran Vasudan fighters and bombers for over 30 years.
But still to be implemented upon
Your
capital
shield
ships.
system generates an energy shell that protects the hull of your ship from primary fire and missile blasts. As they absorb damage, your shields will weaken. However, your fighter will automatically regenerate its shields over time.
F this power in
Your
the shield
shield
subsystem.
integrity gauge is located in the lower right of your HUD. This gauge is now flashing. Your shield is divided into 4 quadrants. Each quadrant can withstand limited damage. When a shield quadrant sustains damage, the corresponding section of your shield integrity gauge will flash. Observe. Note the front of your shield is flashing as if you've taken a hit. Observe how the gauge changes as your shield sustains more damage. When a shield quadrant has been destroyed, all damage on that quadrant will impact the hull of your fighter. Your shields will regenerate themselves automatically. Let's accelerate this process to save time. Now observe as the front quadrant of your shield repairs itself to full strength.
I kind of wish, honestly, there was a percentile. Let me just divert some energy to it, just to make it a bit quicker.
Your shield is now fully recharged.
Oh yeah, so it is.
Effective shield management can mean the difference between life and death.
Yep, that's why I bound,
The simplest way to manage your shield is the equalize
all
quadrants
shields.
function.
As well as every direction.
I have damaged your front quadrant again. Use your equalize quadrants function to repair your shields.
There you go.
Well done. Your front section has been partially recharged. This shield energy came from your other 3 quadrants. Practice this function often.
That's what I've been
I'm now
doing.
going to reduce most of your shield strength. Note that 3 of your 4 quadrants are now near 0 power. With your shield management controls, you can maximize shield strength in a specific quadrant. First, maximize the strength in your front quadrant.
Oh, look.
Well done. Note that your front quadrant is at full strength, while the other quadrants have been drained. Maximizing your front shield quadrant is especially useful when you're attacking the turret of a large ship.
Turret.
Now I want you to maximize your rear shield quadrant. If you're pursuing an important objective and are being attacked from the rear, maximizing your rear shield quadrant can deflect the gunfire of your pursuer.
Yep, that's why I've been using
Now,
that sometimes.
equalize quadrants again to distribute shield energy evenly around your ship.
Done it.
We will conclude this module with an overview of your Energy Transfer System, or ETS. In the lower right of your HUD are 3 bar gauges labeled G for guns, S for shields, and E for engines. You can use your ETS controls to augment or diminish the energy allocated to each of these three systems. First, let's increase your weapon's energy allocation. Observe that as you divert power to weapons, the energy levels for shields and engines drop.
Like, I've done it, by the way.
The more energy diverted to weapons, the faster your primaries will recharge. Your weapons will not inflict greater damage at higher ETS levels. High-energy cannons, such as the Prometheus, can quickly deplete your weapon reserves. If you require a sustained barrage of gunfire, diverting energy to primaries may be necessary.
Not very often, though. You don't really need to do it that
Now,
often.
let's increase your shield allocation. The higher your ETS setting for shields, the faster they'll recharge. Increasing your shield allocation may be critical in combat situations, such as stopping to rearm your fighter or flying through heavy flak. Now, divert more power to your engines. Increasing power to engines will improve your maximum speed by up to 30%, depending on the fighter's reactor capacity. Your afterburners will also recharge faster, enabling more frequent bursts of speed. For a slower fighter like the Hercules Mark II, increasing engine power may be necessary to chase down more maneuverable targets or cover large distances quickly. Well done. This concludes Module TSM-107SE. Engage your subspace drive to end this simulation.
Hopefully that's the last one we need to do. If it's not, it's just all I can say.
Congratulations! You have successfully completed TSM-107SE.
Yeah, you know what? Yes. Good for me. Well done, me. Congratulations, me. I actually decided to suffer through it, and I'm sorry. What I'll probably do is I'll put a timestamp in the description. You know, just saying. Woo.
To the officers and crew of the GTD Aquitaine, this is Admiral Petrov. At 0115 hours, we received a transmission from 3rd Fleet Headquarters. A Sheevan cruiser and 3 fighter wings ambushed and destroyed the GTC Vigilant as it patrolled the Gamma Draconis jump node in the Capella system. Command deployed the GTD Carthage and GDC Dashor. Though these vessels neutralized the immediate threat, all Allied units are now in a state of enhanced vigilance. Command has ordered the Aquitaine to spearhead the operation in Gamma Draconis as we investigate the origin and extent of this incursion. Gamma Draconis is a remote, uninhabited system discovered shortly before the outbreak of the Great War. The system has no planets, no viable resources. GTSC Erickson visited the system 15 years ago and reported nothing out of the ordinary. Recon flights in Gamma Draconis detected activity near an uncharted jump node. Closer examination has revealed this node is not a natural phenomenon, but a massive subspace portal of unknown origin. We do not know why the Erickson failed to detect the portal when it last visited the system. This device may have been inactive and therefore invisible to long-range sensors, or it may be of recent construction. The Sheevan vessels that destroyed the Vigilant were not of any class encountered in the Great War. The light cruiser, designated Rakshasa, and the fighters designated Mara have been added to your onboard database. This is our first contact with this species in over 3 decades. Our objectives are clear. We must secure Gamma Draconis or face annihilation a second time.
Yay, the Sheevans have returned and they've got new technology. Wonderful.
This is Lieutenant Samsa, squadron leader of the 107th Ravens. Here's the situation. The GTD Aquitaine entered Gamma Draconis at 1640. The flagship will defend the Capella node as we advance to secure the system. Recon discovered a Sheevan supply depot near the subspace portal, and this will be our target. Command believes the Shivans are preparing for a more aggressive attack on Capella. The SC Behemoth, a Rakshasa-class cruiser, guards the depot with a wing of Mara fighters. Enemy freighters are entering the system, dropping their cargo and departing through the portal. Your mission, pilot, is to execute a clean sweep of the area. Your primary target will be the Mara fighters. Once the escorts are down, destroy the Behemoth and any freighters in the vicinity. You'll need to hold down the fort until we deploy the Carthage and Dashor. After you secure the area, we'll send Wings Delta and Epsilon to relieve you.
Okay. In the meantime, I have this aversion to having just one Prometheus can. Right, cool, I got to already. Holy cow! I have access to 100 of them. Oh, don't tell me that I'd slowly run out of missiles and stuff. I can't remember if I do or don't. Insufficient harpoons to arm Alpha 3. Oh, right then. What I'll do is I will put 2 sets of swarms on, and I am taking these. I like these. I'm sorry, I just do. Anyway, let's get moving, shall we?
Command, this is Alpha 2. We're in. I've got a visual on the subspace portal.
How many hostiles in sensor range?
One wing of Maras closing in fast. The Behemoth is 2.5 clicks out. 2 freighters and a half a dozen cargo units are in the depot area.
Destroy those fighters. The Shivas will send reinforcements, so let's secure this area as quickly as possible.
Come on, there we go.
The Maras
It's
is
also
too
drill
fast.
fire.
I can't get a lock.
I'm getting a lock
I've
easy.
never seen anything like it. These fighters are unbelievable.
Did you think we'd be the only ones to advance?
Band it down.
Oh, come on.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
Yeah, as I said, get used to hearing that. Ah, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Come on. Ah. You know what? We didn't destroy them all. You know what? I wanna get the objectives. You know, cause why not?
Yes, sir. Breaking to attack.
Command, this is Alpha 2. We're in. I've got a visual on the subspace portal.
And it's massive.
How many
Just saying.
hostiles in sensor range?
One wing of Maras closing in fast. The Behemoth is 2.5 clicks out. 2 freighters and a half a dozen cargo units are in the depot area.
Destroy those fighters. The Shivas will send reinforcements, so let's secure this area as quickly as possible.
The Maras are too fast. I can't get a lock.
Well. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey. Hey.
I've never seen anything like it. And these fighters are unbelievable.
Yeah, they're dead already. That is unbelievable. Everyone ignore Rakshasa, honestly.
All yours, sir. Good luck.
What? Oh, right, he's saying it's all mine. Ha! No!
Heads up. Enemy wing closing in.
Ah, everyone. You're so dumb. Ugh. Lovely. Come on then.
Command, this is Alpha 2. We're in. I've got a visual on the subspace portal.
Yes, sir. Breaking to attack.
Everyone.
How many hostiles in sensor range?
All yours, sir.
One wing of Maras closing in fast. The behemoth is 2.5 clicks out. 2 freighters and a half a dozen cargo units are in the depot area.
Destroy those fighters. The Shivas will send reinforcements, so let's secure this area as quickly as possible.
Show us how it's done, sir.
Oh, that's why I killed that guy instantly. You know.
The Maras are too fast. I can't get a lock.
There we go. Also, attack directly the mall.
Breaking to attack.
Ooh. Not the cargo, the mall itself, please. Oh, come on! You guys are useless. Oh, whatever. You know what? I don't care. I'll do. I'll do.
Bandits incoming.
Right, so... Cargo, cargo, cargo. Let's inspect this. I mean, Shivans have amazing technology. Let's try and get some out, shall we? Or at least some scans of it. There we go. Oh! That doesn't look friendly, does it? Well, all ships, ignore, ignore, ignore. Wait, is it better? No, it's not. Oh.
Command, all bandits are down. Now targeting the behemoth.
Wow, I did not expect that to work.
Target data received. Acquiring lock.
Proceed with caution, pilots. Stand clear of those anti-fighter beams. The capabilities of that warship have yet to be determined.
Beam turret, beam turret, beam turret, laser, 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 laser. Come on. Oh, okay. Color me surprised. I didn't expect it to start dying so quick. Doesn't feel so threatening though, does it? Maybe that's just confidence in my part. Well, guess we'll just keep pummeling it. Ah, that's unfortunate. We've missed 2 freighters, I think. Oh, come on. Just a little more. Okay, so we're out of missiles now. Oh, come on. Let's just get rid of this turret, shall we? Oh, are they still ignoring it? I told them to attack
Yes,
it.
sir. We'll take them down.
Alright then.
Excellent work, pilots. Behemoth objective neutralized.
Area secure, Command. Standing by for further orders.
Hold your position, pilots. We are now deploying the Carthage and the Dashur.
Command, we've got 4 or 5 hostile wings coming through the portal. I copy, pilot. Support ship in transit. We've got a new fighter class here. Designation Astaroth.
Oh
Where's the
no.
Carthage? We need reinforcements ASAP, Command.
Why do I vaguely
Taking
remember
action,
hitting these?
pilots. Help is on the way.
There's too many of them. Send in the Carthage or get us out of here.
The Carthage and Dashur will emerge from subspace momentarily. Stand by.
Bandit on your tail.
The GTD Carthage. What's your status, pilot?
We're getting torn to ribbons out here is what... Well, they're getting torn to
The Shivas
ribbons.
have broken off their attack. They're heading for the Carthage.
Oh, come back. Ooh.
Bandit on your tail.
That's fine. I thought I'd just make my way over here. They seem to have this. Look at this! Oh, you shred them so well. I love it. Okay, I think I might have to turn the volume down on the speech. Oh, yeah, bugger, I forgot. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah.
I'm on it.
Oh. Doi. Oh, all the explosions. It's fine. I forgot how powerful everything has become now. Oof. Like, capital ships are actually now a threat to me. Let's put it that way. Capital ships never used to be a threat. Now they are. Oh, it's so cute! Oh, sorry. Oh, it's just so amazing though. Look at this. It's nothing I can really do, but it's amazing to watch. Oh, sorry, just...
All hostiles have been neutralized. Now deploying Delta and Epsilon Wing. Alpha, you may return to base.
Oh, it's so
This is
pretty.
Delta Wing. What's your status?
Capital ship combat is just so pretty now.
Epsilon Wing standing by. Transmit orders.
Nothing really. Anyway, see you around,
Need to
guys.
rearm.
I'm sorry, but it's amazing.
You survived your first sortie against the Shivans. Though we had only a small opposing force to contend with, survival is half the battle. The COs of both the Carthage and Dashur commend our squadron for the outstanding cover we provided. The Shivan Kane cruiser and its complement of fighters might have destroyed these vessels had we not intervened. Well done, pilot. A joint Terran-Vasudin task force under the direction of Dr. Mina Hargrove is now studying the subspace portal. We expect a preliminary report in a few hours. For preserving the systems of the Galactic Terran-Vasudin Alliance from Shivan invasion, you are hereby awarded the Allied Defense Citation.
Yay! But with that, I'll leave it there. So until next time, all the best, and I hope you enjoyed.